Hi, welcome to Reviews by Women.
Today we're talking about the film Vision, from the life of Hildegard von Bingen, an amazing woman of the 12th century.
Gesehen, die andere Menschen nicht gesehen haben. Ich hörte eine Stimme sagen.
Dann musst du dieser Stimme folgen.
Und wenn ihre Gesichter Teufelswerk wären?
Du hast behauptet, Botschaften von Gott zu empfangen.
Wie das geschieht, ist schwer zu verstehen.
Willst du damit sagen, dass wir es nicht verstehen können?
An absolute incredible eye-opening to me, that a woman who brought light to the dark ages, literally, I thought. I never intend to enter a nunnery, although I've threatened.
Oh.
But when times get tough, you think then, who else would accept you? But to experience what it would have been like for women who chose that at that time.
Wir leben hier in einer Gemeinschaft. Wir essen zusammen, wir arbeiten zusammen, wir schweigen zusammen.
I thought that was very intriguing. The concrete cathedral, it was so austere, stark, and the only light really in the film was the candlelight indoors, and then there was the autumnal colors when they were outside.
And again, when you said light, I immediately thought of their emotional light. The connection between the women was so powerful.
Especially the one
Yes.
who was really attached to her.
Tochter hat von deinem Ruf gehört. Sie möchte in deine Klause eintreten und von dir unterwiesen werden.
She played brilliantly and just showing that youthful exuberance,
Yes.
flinging, and her pure face, the eyes and the complexion. I thought she was so believable and such a
Yes.
wonderful contrast to the seriousness, the somberness, the severity too of Hildegard von Bingen.
Did you expect to see love in this story of a nun?
Yes, of a religious nature, and I did, because she preached love. She condemned the religious practices of the mutilation of the body at the time that were popular. She fought against that. She really challenged many of the traditions of the church.
Well, I didn't expect to see the passion that we see. I mean, it's not sexual passion. It's
No.
just pure emotional passion. How often do you get to see that in a film? That was pretty amazing.
Yes, I liked also the balance that was created with, it was a patriarchal time, so obviously the male figures were very imposing and threatening and challenged and suspicious of her.
Yeah.
But there was also the wonderful man, Volmar,
Yes.
who was her confidant and her secretary, which was a nice switch on today's common perception.
That's
of the
right.
Female secretaries. But anyway, here was a woman who was a visionary, an herbalist, she was a composer, she was a playwright, accomplished in so many areas. But she has to be lauded for being so ahead of her time. The relationship of the body, the health of the body and the health of the soul.
She's like a scientist observing.
Yes, as a matter of fact, she's listed in women's contributions to science. I found.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Very appropriate. What was your experience, though, of the film?
It was a history coming to life and beautiful. I think the most meaningful spot for me was the reality of them moving out of their, not convent because it was with the men.
The cloister.
The cloister. And then going to where they were going to have their new one and living there, camping.
Yes, the horrors, the
What's
primitive aspect.
Yes, camping back in the 12th
I know.
century. Oh boy, doesn't that sound like fun?
Did you like the music?
Yes, and I remember the healing power of music when they were treating people. They were nurses as well.
Yes. I am always happy to see films that draw attention to the accomplishments of women.
Thank you for watching Reviews by Women.
Today we reviewed the film Vision, from the life of Hildegard von Bingen. And we do remember how much easier it is to criticize than to create.